Hello and welcome back to Even More Useless Information. I am Jason.
And I am Mark. And boy, do we have movie news! Some of it exciting, some not.
Some of it useless.
Speaking of useless, Gerard Butler is in a movie called Mavericks. It's a surfing mentor movie. Apparently, Gerard Butler plays a famous surfing mentor who mentored some world champion.
Or something like that.
Stupid.
See, I think Matthew McConaughey was born to be a surfer.
Yeah.
He was in that movie Surfer Dude.
Yeah, he was.
That movie should have kicked ass, but it didn't.
Well, yeah. Red Sonja's back on track with Amber Heard as the main actress.
Which you might remember Amber Heard as the beautiful blonde from Pineapple Express, if you're into that kind of movie.
Yeah. And Shane Black. You may remember him from writing and directing Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Bang Bang.
He wrote Monster Squad, The Long Kiss Goodnight, The Last Boy Scout, and Lethal Weapon, among others. Monster Squad was awesome. Have you seen it? There's a guy in it just called the Scary German Guy. It's like his credited name. Anyway.
Nice.
He's going to write and direct Iron Man 3. Maybe.
So that would put him back directing Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, it would.
Very interesting.
Yes, it would.
Arnold Schwarzenegger will make his big comeback to Hollywood. A month after leaving office, Schwarzenegger announced on Twitter to his followers that he is planning a major Hollywood comeback. Very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Saw guy, James Wan, writer, director, producer, has closed an 8-picture deal with Icon Entertainment. Wan, who is best known for curating the first Saw movie.
Hell yeah, Saw.
Yeah. The Saw franchise has gone on to gross over $850 million worldwide. That is amazing. That's almost $1 billion from Saw movies.
Well, if you'd watch them, you'd realize how amazing they are.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk about that.
All right.
I do want to talk about Marvel. Marvel is so excited with Captain America, the First Avenger, that they've hired back the writers to write a sequel. Marvel is obviously not wasting any time on their continued expansion of their comic book universe on screen. Are we going to be oversaturated by Marvel comic book characters?
Yes.
I'm starting to feel that way.
I already feel oversaturated. Before you could keep up with all the comic book movies. Now, it's impossible.
Right.
I mean, unless
Amazing.
you really, really want to.
I don't want to. I don't care.
No.
Morgan Creek Productions is trying to start work on a Tupac movie directed by Anton Fuqua, right?
Something like that.
Fuck you.
Fuqua.
Fuqua. If you don't know that we can't pronounce his name right, obviously we can't. Potentially, maybe, I don't know. But this is the guy who directed Training Day and Brooklyn's Finest. And he actually created a movie in Brooklyn's Finest that Wesley Snipes was in that actually made people want to see that movie because Wesley Snipes was in it. Maybe.
Well, we wanted to see a movie that Wesley Snipes was in.
That didn't suck?
Yes.
Remember Passenger 57?
Way back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Tupac, that's what it's titled, chronicles the life and legacy of Tupac, including his rise to superstardom, his life as an actor, his imprisonment, Death Row Records, the East-West Coast rap war. No release date has been announced yet. Box office numbers from last week, we had The Roommate coming in at number 1 with $15.6 million. We had Sanctum, that James Cameron produced 3D.
Spelunking movie.
Great name. Spelunking, that is not Sanctum. Anyway, that came in at number 2 with $9.2 million. Number 3, No Strings Attached, with another $8.4 million, bringing its total up to $51.8. The King's Speech coming in at number 4 with $8.3, bringing its total up to $84.1 million. That sounded very programmed, didn't it? Like a robot? Anyway, that was pretty lame. The Green Hornet rounds out the top 5 with another $6.1 million, bringing its total up to $78.2 million.
Nice.
New theatrical releases this week we have... Anything exciting you
Nothing
want to say?
good.
Yeah, pretty much. Just Go With It. Romeo and Juliet, which I'm mildly curious to see.
Yeah,
I don't know
cool,
why.
Actually.
They're garden gnomes.
I'll rent it.
I don't know. The Eagle, I have no idea what that's about. Cedar Rapids, I don't know about that one either. And
Say it.
The Justin Bieber movie in 3D coming right at you.
3D.
Right.
I love 3D movies. Although they don't have to be in 3D to be fully enjoyable. I have seen Resident Evil 3D and 2D, Piranha 3D and 2D, Saw 3D and 2D, and Despicable Me 3D and 2D in the last month or two. And they're all very enjoyable in 2D. You don't need those 3D glasses. You should have a big TV, of course, but you don't need the Blu-ray player that plays 3D movies.
Unless you have a PS3 that has a free software update to read 3D Blu-rays.
Okay, then you should buy
That would be okay.
expensive 3D TV and expensive 3D glasses and get the full enjoyment from these movies.
Yeah, not feeling it.
Don't do it.
Not happening. Did you see any cool trailers this week, dude?
Yes, Battle Los Angeles and Super 8.
Both are great.
Those both look awesome.
I saw the X-Men First Class trailer.
I was scared of it.
It looks pretty interesting. I think it's definitely worth a watch.
I'll check it out.
For sure.
The trailer.
DVD releases this week. We had some not so exciting ones.
No.
Paranormal Activity 2.
Yeah.
It made a shitload of money. I'm sure they're already
Suckers.
working on Paranormal Activity 3. Life as We Know It. Do you know what that's about? Is that a Jennifer Aniston movie?
Maybe.
Here's an exciting Blu-ray release this week. Barbed Wire, Pam Anderson. Which was a comic book character, too.
My vote is for Uncle Buck. It's an old school movie. John Hughes directed, John Candy, and others.
You know, I'm
Delightful.
not sure I've ever seen a John Hughes movie from start to finish.
Yeah.
I've never seen 16 Candles. I've never seen The Breakfast Club. Ever.
Have you seen at least Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Yeah, I did see that.
Thank God.
Okay, good. All right, he did that?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Another movie review that we want to talk about. We watched Desperado in honor of Fiesta February last week. We watched the
Olé!
Blu-ray release. It was fantastic. Picture was great. Sound was great.
Oh, yeah. Lots
Definitely
of
check it out.
good violence.
Lots of explosions. Lots of colorful metaphors being used.
Sex.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Yep.
Yep. Great movie.
For
Definitely
sure.
recommend it. Danny Trejo throwing knives, man.
Like a man.
Yes. He looks a lot younger, too. But he should, because it's like 16 years ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Gary Busey nugget of wisdom for the week. Opinions are like assholes. They should be checked by a doctor every year after you're 40.
Thank God I have 2 more years before they have to start checking mine.
Well, that's all we have for this week. Thank you for sharing. Please become a fan. Follow us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at at Mace Winduism.
Word.
Strike back with your comments.
Bye-bye.
Even me,